Hello, welcome to this week's video diary. This is going to be a really short video because there is just so much going on at the moment, and I want to put a lot of it into the next video so that you get a real feel for how things came together. But I do want to share with you that we've managed to secure some work for the company. That news came in on Friday, so that was really good news. A new project that we're going to be working on, which is great. And then into the weekend, Nicola went away to a place called Moose Jaw, which is not far from Regina, and they're world renowned for the Moose Jaw tunnels and Al Capone's and prohibition smuggling. It's a very exciting story associated with Moose Jaw. There's also a lovely community there, and I think the strapline for the city is the Friendly City. I could be wrong in that. If I am, I apologise. Nick went away there for the weekend to a spa weekend with her Canadian bestie and had a really nice time away, just not being a mum, not being a wife, just being a girl having fun. So that was really nice for her. And the reason I'm not posting this on the weekend is I was looking after the kids. And I tell you, seriously, this mumming stuff, being a mum, hooly dooly, I only did it for one night, 2 days. Wow. I try and help where I can, but wow, mums, you're amazing. Totally amazing. So total admiration for what Nick does with the kids, for the kids, and for us all. So a big thank you to you, Nicola, for just being so damn awesome, frankly. So on Monday I went to head office, did a number of small shoots which I'm going to compile together into a larger production, which is going to be really cool. And just been working on some scheduling for some digital strategy and writing a couple of presentations, and I have been asked to speak on to a conference in New York. But because I can't make the travel for the dates that they want, I'm going to be piped in via modern technology and internet things, which is brilliant. I just love the way that technology has changed and made it more affordable for smaller conferences to be able to afford video feeds. That's really cool. At the end of this week, we are off to a concert, and it's the band that inspired me to just do things my own way back in the 1980s. I discovered Guns N' Roses back in 1987, and then, you know, when you're going through those years of just discovering who you are and where you fit into the world, and sometimes you're on the outside, sometimes you're on the inside, it was one of those periods of time where the music was right, the band was right, and I could be in my own headspace, and they really spoke to me. And I know that for different people it's different bands and different eras, but I think if you can find that group that the music and the words make sense to you, that's a really cool thing. So this weekend, the Not In This Lifetime tour comes to our local province, and we're gonna scoot off over there, and I'm really looking forward to seeing Axl, Slash and Duff and the rest of them playing. It'll be the third time of seeing the Guns N' Roses branded band, but the first time I'll be able to actually see Slash in the band. So I'm very excited about that, and if I repeat a lot of this next week, I'm really sorry about that, but I'm going to be very excited. That's where I'm going to pretty much end this video for today. Apologies, it's just me, camera, no visuals of anything else. It's just been a crazy time, and I want to say a very big thank you to everyone who has just been awesome in replying to various things on Facebook, and oh, what did he say? He said this, you know. My physical community here and my real community wherever you are in the world, whether you're in London, America, Australia, here in Canada, different parts of Canada, and even in New Zealand, the digital world, what has it done for us? You know, we've moved away from round robin letters, and we can just connect with people, you know, really, really well using, well, things like this. And I'm shooting this on an iPhone, stood on a Manfrotto tripod with an adapter. So if I can do this, you can do this. And I just want to finish with this. Steve Jones. Steve is getting into vlogging for his coffee brand, Stimulate. He's in Weymouth. If you're ever in Weymouth in Dorset, go and please support him. Steve is one of the kindest, nicest human beings that I know, and I feel really honoured to know him. And we've been going forwards and backwards on a couple of tips for doing those videos. And do you know what? There's no wrong way, and there's no right way. It's just finding your way, being authentic, being you. And yeah, Steve, I'm very privileged to be a part of your journey. So thank you, and on to the next video next week.